Hello, in this video I will show you how to move around the files, how to set up everything, and some crucial information to help you print everything just as intended. So let's begin. So I will show you how to move around with the files, how to work with the folders, and how to manage your project. So as you can see, here are the three basic files: Marvel Prime, Scorpion, and Maximus. And the layout is similar in everyone, so I will base this on Maximus. So when you go in, first thing you should do is to open this Dropbox links, please check version, and here there will be a link to a Dropbox folder, and every time there is an update it will be here, and there will also be previous versions of the files. So if you download this, just make sure that you have the newest version. There's a transformation video for the 4.5 version. This is a fully assembled OBJ file that you can use to make custom scale, and I will show you how to do this later. And this is a small video talk about different scales and stuff. And when you go into the files, you have main files, other files. Here are some build tutorial links. They may be a bit outdated, but the general idea is there. This is an image of the ModFans version. It's a upsized version, custom made for this head. There's a README file that will explain some things. A very important part is you need to check if you need to use the XY contour compensation and set it to 0,1. This makes the parts a bit thicker, so for different materials it's different. For ABS this is a great setting, and they are very tight and able to move around. For PLA sometimes it's maybe too tight, so you can try 0.05, and this is there because when using this at different scales you may want the files a bit thicker or not. So but make sure to think about this setting. And when you go to the main files, they are divided by like arm, box, chest, stuff like this, and there's a colors here image, and this is a name that corresponds to the color. So for example, you want to print everything that's let's say dark blue, so you can use the Windows or other OS search window and just type color 03, and it selects all the color versions, and you can just drag everything into your slicer. And as you can see, these are all the blue parts laid out. Of course you need to set your filament and stuff. So yeah, so this is how you print all the blue parts. You can make another, and let's say color 001. Oh, color 01, color 01, and then you can print everything that's white. I didn't type the name color, and of course you need, this does not fit on every part. You need to add, because you may use a different slicer. So let's just add a blue color here. Yes, and some parts are like doubled. So this is a advanced ramp and a simple ramp. So you may need to choose which one to use. This one is easier to print. This one requires some assembly. So some parts are doubled, but not all of the parts. Yeah, so, and also, let's just close this. In these corresponding parts, there are sometimes images that can help you how to assemble something. This also has a Grand Maximus version, so just a bunch of images that will help you to assemble the file. And let's just see this one. So this is an example. I keep updating the files, So some of those images may be a bit outdated, but like I said, the general idea is always the same. So okay, so you have this is a full body. So this is assembled body, some instructions, some like images that will help you to like assemble stuff, but you just can browse around. So the basic 100 files are always like uh, set at 100%, but let's say you want to print this at like size, like let's say you want a specific size you like to print this on. So how do you do it? You need the, let's say, a new project. I'm using Bamboo Lab, but you can use everything and anything you want, and you have to just move this Maximus full body assembled for scale, and it just, you can ignore, but this is only for scale. Let's just set the color to white so it's easier to see. And when you see this object assembled, you can see how tall it is. So this figure up to the top of its head is 23.6 centimeters. So let's say you want everything to be 30 centimeters. So you just type in 300 and it just upsizes everything, but it also changes the percent. So if you want the whole assembled figure to be 30 centimeters, you just have to scale every part by this percent and it should work. Sometimes you need to compensate with some tightness, but basically if you want it to be like 15 centimeters, same here, 63%. This is how you have to scale it. Okay, so this is why the file is in here. And for some other examples, you have some other files. So these are some optional files made for the bigger scale to fit this head. This is a ModFans head. So these are a bit modified. So like different necks, so some additional like parts. And there is also for scale. So these are mostly the arms, I believe, small posed arms for the smaller scale. And there are bamboo presets. So let's use this 100% preset. You just let's open it. So this is how the preset looks. You have everything separated. There are some like custom settings for each file, but this is what I use to print and assemble. But in case, I will show you the most important settings, just in case something does not load. So in global here, this is a very important setting, counter compensation set to 0.1. For supports, I'll always use normal, not 3, normal, and I set it to snug. This is important. What else? I often use concentric interface pattern, and I set the top interface spacing to 0. So there are also like config files here. The newest one is preset revamp 01 info. So you may import it like this, import configs, and just try to import it here. It says that it's already inside, so okay, it's imported, and you should be able to see it here, and it should help with most of the settings. But just in case it doesn't, just want to let you know. Also, I often use while loops set to 1. So yeah, so this is it. Uh, each file is already like if you need 2 files, it's already the file is like double file. There's no separate left and right, and this is to just so that it's easier to manage, because sometimes you may forget to duplicate and mirror a file, so that's why they are here. And for some other files, there's in Marvel Prime, for example, in other files you have a LAD variant, and it will help you to make a custom head and torso for the LAD file. Also, there are some multicolor versions. So in main file, new multicolor window setup. And this will help you to print the windows in multicolor. So as a one part using two filaments. Yes, and for the assembly, I use screws. I will show you a picture of different screws that I use. Unfortunately, I lost the labels, but they are big boxes of screws, and if you get one or two, I think you should find a screw that you need. Sometimes you may need to insert like a small pad, or just stick some tape to add a bit of friction with sliding parts, but it's not often necessary. So this is it. I hope this was helpful, and I'm looking forward to your prints, and let me know if you have any questions or suggestions, and I'm looking forward to your work.